many of our people who are thinking more deeply and more broadly, looking at it as it actually is, and are beginning to see it more in the international context and the relation that it has with the African struggle, a human rights struggle, or the struggle for human rights. And as such, we can then take it into the United Nations
and bring about the freedom of these people by any means necessary.
Once again, we breaking greeting from this great organization called WCC. WCC just means We Charge Colonialism. So today's topic in this recording or in this video is going to be based on Black genocide and some issue that Black people face within the United States as well. So before we can connect the dot, I'm going to be doing a reading here from a petition that was drafted by this great organization. And by the way, if you have not yet signed up for the petition, we ask you to please do so. You can check on our website, wechargecolonialism.org. The petition is there. Please sign up for it. We are almost getting to our target, but we just need a couple of more thousand to add up to our target, and then before we can get the ball rolling. So let's continue. Despite the struggle of African people for civil and constitutional rights during the 1960s, African people exist today under conditions in which the U.S. state power not only failed to protect our well-being, our health and well-being as expected under full citizenship, but continuously inflict state or state-supported violence and terror on African people. Now, I know you might be wondering as to what we mean when we say inflict state or state-supported violence and terror on us. Now, what we mean, we're going to explain some of that in this video, but what we mean here is some of the issues that are affecting Black people in this country, and you never see media coverage, you never see police coverage on time. For instance, recently we just saw the issue that happened in the state of Georgia, where this black jogger called Omar was jogging and he got gunned down by common civilian. And the police within our state did not report the case on time, did not cover the case on time. They knew about the case, but because it was one of them that looked at them that did the killing, they tried to hide it, the case. The DA as well within that state knew about the case or knew the murderer and could not or did not report the case, did not take the case forward. And in fact, the DA went as far as protecting those murderers and said they did nothing wrong. Now, it is a state supported violence. What we mean by that as well is that Black people have to come out strongly to voice out before the justice system can even try to see about it. So now, and the sad part about this whole thing is that for each time Black people come out to talk about their victimization, about how they are being victimized, how they are being victims of the system within the United States. We have some prominent people within the society that Black people depend on to speak for them, but they always come out to play the blame game to say Black people are the problem. And some of the game that they come out is that they always says Black people are the problem because they did not vote. Black people are the problem because Black people are not voting. So they are trying to tell us that the only solution to the issue Black people face within the United States is when we vote. But we have a question for them today, because we're trying to tell them the issue that Black people face in this country is not because Black people are not voting. It's not because of vote. But we're going to let them know today. Now, we have a question for them. So if they say the issues Black people face in this country is because of vote, or is because Black people are not voting, are they trying to tell us that the only way Black people issue or Black people will get justice within this country, within the United States, are they telling us that unless the entire police force become Black people in this country? I don't think so. Because the last time we checked, Black people, Black police officers are also maltreating their own citizens that look like them within this country. So are they telling us also the only way black people or the system will look out for black people within this country, unless the president of the United States be a black person? I don't think so, because the last time we checked, we had a black president and black people were still being gunned down in this country with no justice. Now, are they telling us the only way black people will get justice within this country, unless the entire lawmaking body, the executive, the judiciary, the legislature, be entirely black people? I don't think so, because when you check all those branches, when you check all those places, they have more black people, but yet instead black people problems are not being solved. So we are tired of people coming to us telling us that because black people are not voting, you always make us the victim, and that is why black people are not getting justice within this country, because the same people that we look up to that need to come to speak on our behalf are the same people that will come out first to play the blame game on us, to say because we are not voting. And that is why black people are not getting justice, because that is what exactly they mean by that when they say we are the problem because we are not voting, or because we did not vote. The last time we checked, it was the same people, the same public figure, people that came to us with not only black candidate, they have white candidate. It was the same people. It is the same people that come to us with their candidate and say, these are the best candidate for you. Whether black or white, these are the best candidate for you. These are the Democrats. You get to me, right? And these are the best people that will solve your problem, that will look up to your problem, that will give you justice. And when these same people get into power, when black people are being gunned down, when black people are being wrongfully convicted into those prison systems, you don't see these people to come out to talk for us. Then it is, why? The question here is, why would these people, these black people, come to us and tell us that because we are not voting? So what do they really want us to do? Because the last time we checked, when they're running their campaign, they always come to us. Obama and they always come to us. But when black people are being gunned down, we don't see Obama coming out to speak against the injustices that we have. We didn't see Michelle Obama and they coming out to speak against the injustice that go against African people in this country. We don't see Oprah coming out to speak against the injustices, to speak against the justice system in this country against black people. But when time for voting, these same people will come out with their candidate that they want, whether black or white. They will come to us to tell us this is the best candidate for you people to vote for. And when we vote for these people and these people get in power, when black people are being killed, and then these same people come to us to tell us that the issue here is because we did not vote. So now are they trying to tell us because black people did not vote for the 2017 election that Joe Biden did not get into power, that Donald Trump won? Are they telling us now that the issue that black people are facing is because Donald Trump is in power? That is the mindset, that is the game that they want to play on us, that we will go and cast or give our vote for them. But the issue here is we still had a black president in power when black people were still being gunned down, we are still being killed in this country like chicken, and there was no justice, and we did not see any action taken against those people that kill black people wrongfully, unjustly. So why would these people come to us to tell us that? Because we did not vote. Because the problem of black people did not start from this Donald Trump administration. It started from past administration, and the system always have never protected African people. Because the last time we checked, when a policeman killed a white woman because he was a black police officer, this person was judged and went to jail. And this person, I believe, is still serving a jail time because a white person was gunned down. But whenever a black person is being gunned down by the police, you never see a media coverage swivel it. And even ordinary citizens will kill a black person, and you will not see the justice system overreacting. That is what we mean when we say state-supported violence and terrorists, because the justice system encourages the continuing genocide of black people in this country. So we are tired of people coming to us telling us, say, because black people are not voting, or because the problem is that black people did not vote. Because the issue here is, no matter how the entire United States lawmaking body can be black, the issue of black people will not still be solved in this country. Because, let me give an example from one of our colleagues that wrote a book. And this book was explaining the situation in Guyana. And he said in our book, the bourgeoisie democratic system of the British. So in our same scenario, and this book was written by Dwayne Omowari. Now, in our same scenario, I will say, even if we have the entire United States police force be black, even if we have this United States, the entire lawmaking body be black, and up to the president be black in this country, the problem of black people will not still be solved. Black people will not still get justice. Because why? You will have the bourgeoisie system of democratics of the United States. The bourgeoisie democratic system of the United States. That means they will still what? Protect the justice system that will be in the interest of their master. That's what we mean bourgeoisie. Now, we want to read some note here that I have here, and it was written by Michelle Omar, but somebody wrote it, but Michelle Omar had to call it, editor it. So I'm going to give her that credit. And from there, I'm going to conclude as to why people shouldn't come to us anymore to ask her for votes, to tell her because we are not voting. Because the problem of black people in this country is because they are not voting. And the issue here is we have realized that the problem of black people in this country is not because black people are not voting, it's because of the system. So now, we're going to give you our votes so that you can't come to us no more for votes. We're going to give you our votes so that election time, you will just take our votes and put it in the ballot box. Don't come to us. Don't use your money to come and run campaign. So now, we want to read something here. Black people are so tired. Black people are so tired because we cannot go jogging. Black people are so tired because we cannot relax in the comfort of our own homes. Bota John and Tatiana Jefferson. Black people are so tired because we cannot ask for help. We cannot ask for help after being in a car crash. Donington Ferrer and Renisha McBride. Black people are so tired because we cannot have a cell phone. Stephon Clark. Black people are so tired because we cannot leave a party to get to safety. Jordan Errol. Black people are so tired because we cannot play loud music. Jordan Davis. Black people are so tired because we cannot sell CD. Antoine Storing. Black people are so tired because we cannot sleep. Ayana Jones. Black people are so tired because we cannot walk from the corner store, Mike Brown. Black people are so tired because we cannot play cop and robbery, Timaya Rice. Black people are so tired because we cannot go to church, Charleston 9. Black people are so tired because we cannot walk home with Skittle, Travel Martin. Black people are so tired because we cannot hold a hairbrush while leaving our own barber shop. Saint Bell. Black people are so tired because we cannot party on New Year Day. Oscar Grant. Black people are so tired because we cannot get a normal traffic ticket. Sandra Blank. Black people are so tired because we cannot lawfully carry a weapon. Philedro Castillo. Black people are so tired because we cannot break down on a public road with a car problem. Corey Jones. Black people are so tired because we cannot have a disabled vehicle. Terrence Crutcher. Black people are so tired because we cannot read a book in our own car. Keith Scott. Black people are so tired because we cannot be a 10 years old walking with our grandfather. Clifford Glover. Black people are so tired because we cannot ask a cop a caution. Rending Even. Black people are so tired because we cannot catch our check in peace. Yuvan Smewo. Black people are so tired because we cannot run. Walter Scott. Black people are so tired because we cannot breathe. Eric Garner. Black people are so tired because we cannot lay. Frederick Gray. We are tired. Tired because black people are tired making hashtags. Black people are tired because we are tired of trying to convince you that our life or black life matter too. We are tired dying. We are tired. We are tired. We are so tired. And from now on, do not ask us for vote because they have voted. They have voted because you already cast their votes. Now, don't never ask us for vote again because the living have voted. We have voted. Don't ask us for vote again. We gave you our vote right here. Have it. Thank you.